One thing I've started doing a lot recently is comment readout videos. You make comments, you want some interaction, you want people to know your point of view as well. So, without further ado, here's another one. Everybody, welcome back to the channel. Hope you're well, and thank you very much for coming along to see me again, and thank you as always for your support. Please make sure you're subscribed if you haven't done so already. If you've been here for a while, make sure you still are, because the algorithm plays sillies every now and again. Like the video, make the comments, share the content. Thank you very much, and we will continue to grow. Well, I did a video yesterday. It's all melding into one this week, I tell you. Blame air traffic control. It was all about ULEZ and a few of my passing thoughts on what could happen next. Well, you have a few passing thoughts of your own, and I thought I'd read out some of them now and share your views with others. So here goes. Right. Keith Clark. Now Khan needs to be removed. Well, let's hope next year he will be. Gary Merson, if Khan wants low emissions, all he has to do, well, you've said stop breathing, and somebody else said stop talking, because the hot air coming out of his boat race is probably the most polluting thing in the whole of London. I get the sentiment. User hyphen bloody 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 blah. I hate those names. They're not very personable. It is not a cash cow. It's designed to destroy the economy. Well, the economy of London, maybe, definitely, because no one will want to go there. I've got to go to Heathrow this afternoon, and yes, I'll have to have a look and see where the cameras are. Grandad fishing boat. Good luck to all. I don't know what the cost of air quality measuring gear is, but if it's not expensive, I can see an upsurge in the use and reporting from such devices. I'm from NE, and it's coming to Newcastle by stealth. I've heard of this. More ivory tower madness, how the mighty will fall. Yeah, there's lots of people going around with air quality testers all of the time. And even LBC were doing it. And if LBC start questioning the narrative, you know we've really got problems. John Winter, it's all in the name Khan. It speaks volumes. Somebody said as well, Captain Kirk should come and sort him out. Mark Chapman, he says he needs to clean up the air in inner London, but he gets driven around in a diesel Range Rover. Charlie Uniform November Tango Sadiq Foxtrot Oscar. Thank you very much for that. Yeah, 300,000 quid's worth of bulletproof Range Rover, which apparently is ULEZ exempt. Go figure. Donald Bishop, ULEZ is just the start of the 15-minute cities plan. Well, we know Paper Mile is coming, don't we? Elsie Stellman, oh, sorry if I've completely mispronounced that, but she says spot on. Jack, I see one remedy and it's up to you. Stop voting for Labour, Tory, Lib Dem, Green. Voting for any of these makes you the problem. I'm going to do a video on that because that keeps coming up fairly regularly. Martin's Adventure, well said. The cameras are taking over from car parks, now low emission zones. It's just a way of making money. Dick Turpin is back from the dead. Yes, he was compared to a highwayman, wasn't he? Ricky Cannon, Nigel F came up with a good point. If cars pass an MOT, so within the law, how come they're not compliant? Who does Khan think he is? Yes, I've heard that one before as well. I actually questioned my mechanic about what actually gets tested. I'll have to dig out the message he sent me and let you know. David Blenky, they are only installing the prison with your money, so stop paying your council tax. Simple. Is it really, David? Khan, a sign of our times, our bad times, such as Khan needs to go, like the rest of these politicians who don't serve the people. There's a lot of, you know, that kind of feeling. Archibald, don't comply, don't submit. The only way to stop tyranny in its tracks is to fight back against it. This is Khan's poll tax moment. God, I remember those days. Only Bugwit can't pay, won't pay. Yes. Is it mass non-compliance? Is that where this is going, I wonder? Ian Kane. In Newcastle at present, it's buses, lorries and taxis that pay the clean air charge, but Newcastle Council still allows you to plate a car that does not have a Euro 6 engine. Just goes to show it's all about the money. Joyce, it ain't over till it's over. It's just a cash grab. They'll do anything for the money. Shadow Chowdhury. I'm having trouble with some of these names today. The extra tax of £12.50 is so we can bring in more Indians and Pakistans over to the UK for diversification. One blood, one nation. Yes, I have made an observation about that separately. Bumfluff McGregor. Love it. They weren't counting on the air meters. Love the air meters. The truth meters. Yes. Chris, time to boycott London and leave everything behind. It's not worth it. Leave the concrete jungle behind and let's go back to the land and join the animals and ditch the smartphones and the net, and the virus will disappear too. Yeah, the world's a lot smaller place with all that, isn't it? I'll tell you a story. I remember when the O2 phone network went completely down. A couple of years ago now, must have been. And I'm old enough to remember when we got by without them, so it didn't bother me at all. My son, on the other hand, went absolutely insane. D Daddy, Esquire, it's just a start. No one will do anything. Give it a year and all the sheep will have accepted this, just as they do everything else. You've got a valid point there. You know, what happened to good old British stiff upper lip? If this was France, they'd be going mad. User, people have to stand up to this. It's all about robbing and controlling the public. Kevin Davis, blame Londoners for voting this idiot in. Dean Thornby, what's a catalytic converter for? Ian Bird, yep, well done. Fight's not over. Exactly. You look at the air monitoring stations in cities, they're all green, yet the air is bad. Doesn't stack up. Yeah, you're right, Ian. I mean, there's a lot of people pulling 5-year-old news articles out trying to justify their point of view that the air's bad. Yet what I'm interested in is actual real-time, proper information. And if you look at that, there's no problem with the air. It's all underground. Cameras for commies is another comment. Simon, this is 21st century Britain. The smog has gone and motor vehicles are cleaner than they have ever been since the early 90s. Another comment from Simon, if the meters testing the air quality are of the industry standard, the data has to be recognised by the authorities and reported by the press. We'll leave it there. That's exactly the point, isn't it? You've got untold people going around testing and they're all saying the same thing. The air is clean. Why are we paying for this? Unbelievable. I'm going to do another video tomorrow on air quality and show you some live real-time examples so you can see it's bullshit, all of it. And yes, thank you very much for your feedback. I like doing these because it gives you a little bit of feedback back again, and it's my way of answering some of the comments. Anyway, I'm off. I will see you with one more video shortly. Toodaloo.